Oh, hey, what's up, Julio? I don't think you have audio. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. But
What about now?
got you. You're the man. I hear you.
Okay, good. Do you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly.
I had it muted on my end. Sorry about that. Welcome to the Extra Podcast. My name is Julio with my co-host and friend Robert Barbosa. And this evening, uh, we are going to just browse on this dump of files. I mean, because these 3 million files, I just going over and over and over. And given, I probably you've seen it, Robert. And if you look at the files, we have many duplicates. So it's not a 3 million. I would say it's like 2.5. If you discount the duplicates, because a lot of duplicates in files. But
Yep.
to say the least, let's read the first Bible verse that I have right here. It's John 3.
316.
For God loves For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, his one and only son, that whoever believe in him should not perish but have eternal life. Amen.
Amen.
And that's a classic right there. That's a classic. So, brother, I was like coming through all these files that you gave me yesterday, and you probably seen the post on Facebook that I post about it. I pulled a lot of pictures of it. I got the infamous blue dress on Bill Clinton. You probably seen it. That was hilarious, uh, and
Yes, it was.
yeah, that was it's crazy. And I pulled Chris Tucker. I pulled all these guys. So let me bring it up because a lot of people missed it. I posted this morning, and I don't want the people to miss the opportunity to see all these pictures that I posted earlier. Uh, right here we have Jeffrey Epstein seem like in a plane or train, and then you got the famous Chris Tucker in there. And you had that guy. I don't know who that guy is. I tried to find out who that guy was, but I did not. I couldn't find anything. Uh, you have Billy,
Oh, Billy.
oh Billy.
You seen that Hillary Clinton's wanting to lock people up like us for giving supposedly misinformation? She wants criminal charges to all the people that are doing misinformation on the Jeffrey Epstein.
What about her deleting her emails? How about
Yep.
that?
Yep.
So you have this guy.
I forgot his name, but he's like a director, right, or
Yeah,
something.
he's an actor. Yes, yes, he's an
Yeah.
actor. We Billy, and people in the comments. We have him them again. I guess they were somewhere in Asia. Oh, by the way, this is the inside of the temple. Remember the temple they painted
Yeah.
over? That was in the middle of the renovation when they sold it to that other billionaire, and they were fixing it. This is the interior, how it looked like before they, bought it up, and nobody else is allowed to go there. That's how it looked like.
Hmm.
I guarantee you, it's probably a trap door somewhere. That's how it looked before they painted over. And we have a couple YouTubers that went to the island, and it's all painted like a tan color type. They painted over. Oh Billy,
Oh, Billy.
oh Billy on the dress. But Robert, I have eight questions for you. I
Okay.
found this writing on this wall kind of interesting, and I
Okay.
want you to take a look at it.
It
We're gonna zoom
says.
in.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. All right.
What is
Fin
this?
Fin Psych Intelleco. Um.
Politics.
Politics. Okay.
Okay, this is like psyop, intellectual, whatever
Yeah.
politics.
Political. power, pl- pl-
plants,
plant, yeah, and then tr- truth, truth,
reality, and I don't know what this mean though. I don't know what that means, but it says true reality and something else.
and then the bottom, I'm sure, is deception, right?
Deception, yes, sir. And then you have, let me zoom in. I cannot zoom in. But this is, man,
Something face,
yeah, mirror in the face. Hmm. And then
appears, music.
you have this right in here, and they have a encrypted type of writing, and then you
What
have
is?
this vision mop. I don't know what that means. You got miracles. You have and right, and they have all this writing, and that was kind of interesting. I tried to decipher most of it, and I could not. Some of them are pretty obvious. The others are just like symbology, and and what that means, do not know. But from what I seen from the beginning to to now, I would say this is are the steps or the main objective, and this is just how the secondary objective. Or you know what I mean, when you have a chart and you have everything like you have your tabs on top and then you have the steps in the bottom. That's that's your objectives, and this is how you achieve those objectives. And this is how I see it. And all this graphic, this like a little kind of wave thing, and then you have little arrows pointing, and you have the other one is inverted. I don't know. It seems like uh, they were planning something. They just understand by themselves. They just pretty weird though. Pretty weird to say the least.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
right in there. And let me see. And you got Ghislaine Maxwell. And as everybody know, Ghislaine Maxwell is basically saying that she will not say anything unless she get a full pardon. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But dude, that then did you see the comments that Pam Bondi said?
Oh, by the way, Pam Bondi, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow, I believe. Pam Bondi will be on Congress, talking in Congress tomorrow. So I'm going to do a live stream because that would be very interesting what she have to say in Congress about. I guarantee you all about this Epstein stuff because
She she
she have a lot of questions
she
to
she
ask
says she says
answer.
that she can't. Hold on, let me read the actual quote. I don't want to get it wrong, which I mean,
Mhm.
just um I just I haven't verified if it's not true or not, but
Mhm.
the way the source came from, I believe it to be true. He's never misled. There's a lot of things going on, guys. A lot of things, but here goes. It's loading. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're
Is
good.
she?
Let me keep looking for.
Yeah, here goes. This is what she says, and I'm gonna share my screen. Um, this is a
And this is
reporting.
happening, and there's a lot of stuff, and it's going on, and it's true that they were eating people. That is facts. It's not a fiction anymore. Go ahead, Robert.
It says Pam Bondi says that if we prosecute everybody in the Epstein files, the whole system will collapse. So what does that tell you? That tells you that there's so many people involved
Yep.
that everyone that's in the government or in the world is involved. So we should what? Not
I guess we just take it.
ignore it? Yeah.
That
I don't know, man. That's
it
just
is. It is
it's
disgusting just to say that because I was afraid you would come up with that, and because I didn't want to answer. Honestly, though, I didn't want to answer because I don't want to speak for the audience. I don't want to speak for the 8 billion people on the planet. But in my opinion, and you guys agree or disagree with me in the comments, my opinion is let the system fall anyway. I'd rather to suffer temporarily because all these will be reorganized quickly. I'd rather to suffer for a few months to a year, but justice is brought. I mean, justice is served. All these people in jail because imagine if we just keep it quiet, let it pass, nothing happen, it will keep permeate. It will keep the system will just keep going. So that means those life lost, those life that been suffered, those people that are physically, emotionally, and mentally hurt during those decades because there were decades. Then were not like 2 years, 3 years on these uh, Epstein file thing. This is like go back like 20, 30 years back. All those people will be hurt, and nothing happened. It's like a slap in the face. That means they are being sacrificed again, literally for the
yep,
sake of humanity.
yep, yep. Uh,
They were just
it's
being sacrificed in the literal sense of being like, you know what? Just keep it quiet, just take it, and like they were back in the LSJ island. Just shut up and take it. There's nothing you can do about it, not either you or me. But they need to fault, man. The whole system. I don't care if you have billionaires, trillionaires, Republicans, Democrats, independent. I don't care if you have religious leaders in there. I don't care if you have monks. I don't care if you have high priests in there. I don't care if you have prime ministers. I don't care if you have like uh, whoever. They need to pay the price.
yeah, they do.
They need to pay the price. And we have a Republican that said the public hangings or public execution must be done to those pedophiles. And I'm agree with that.
I agree with that too.
They should be brought to justice and everybody to watch pay-per-view for free. Hey, they were guilty of those charges. They were implicated in this traffic, the human trafficking, sexual trafficking, meat eating, whatever they want to call it, heinous crimes. Because I guarantee you, if the people, the entire world see those videos that we just saw, they just broadcast it on TV to everybody to see, that will change their mind.
Mm.
That will change their mind. I guarantee you, they will want justice. But people wake up every morning like nothing happened, like that didn't happen. And I'm telling you, this is a test. They are testing us again, like they did it back in 2020.
With
How
COVID.
much can we take? How much can we take? How much mental abuse? How much information can we take? How much of this bracing, basically breaking the law? And by she saying that, I would say Pam Bundy, by she saying that alone, that is an omission of dereliction of duty. That means she's not fulfilling her duty as she's supposed to.
Yeah,
She
if
decided not to apply the law. That
and
means
if
she is guilty.
yeah, if this is a true statement, which I just did a grok and it's thinking right now, because again, the source, I'll tell you who it came from.
If it came from the
Terrence.
left, is kind of
No,
like
it came from Terrence. Terrence.
Terrence Williams.
Terrence Williams, yeah, and he doesn't really. I mean, every now and then, like anybody, we get it a little bit wrong, but we come back and fix it. But oh, hey,
Right.
here it goes. I asked, is this a true statement? If we prosecute everyone Epstein, did Pam Bondi really say this? Says no. This is not a true statement. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi did not say if we prosecute everyone in the Epstein files, the whole system will collapse. So it's
Who's
not true. Thank God, right? I mean, who again? But then again, Grok has got it wrong every few times. Um, but either way, it's a statement that we need to talk about because it's going all over online, right?
yeah?
And if
I know,
and
man.
like you said, your thoughts. If she did say, in fact, said that, I agree with you 100%. And this it is disgusting, but it is discouraging. I would want it to fall. Let it collapse. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
like you said, it would it. We got
it
old
will hurt,
Trump.
but
Yeah, it
I
would hurt,
guarantee
but
you, we will come back stronger and cleaner because we have bad actors, and we just planning just to let it by like that. Like, oh, okay, you've raped little kids, infants,
mm,
you kill people, and we just forget about it because you have money, because you own companies. Like, come on, that means I can do whatever I want to. In that
yeah,
sense, in
it's
that
just
sense.
crazy.
And when they say, "Well, the entire world will not collapse," I'll be like, "Well, my family is, and that's matter to me." You know what I mean? So what is the point? Just because the billionaires will get hurt and they will lose all these accolades, they will lose all the protections. Man, if they let this, if they allow to these billionaires get by and just get a slap on the wrist, I'm telling you, that will that will basically embolden more billionaires that were on the fence of whether they're going to do it or not. Now they're going to feel free, like, oh shoot, nothing's going to happen to me. I'm going to do whatever I want. That's what
Yep.
they're going to do. That means that they just we keep doing what we're doing. Let's fly back and forward. Let's bring more people in. Let's eat pizza and grape soda, free for all.
Man.
I'm telling you, man, these people are sick. These people are sick. Let me show you this screen. You probably see this a lot. Remember the infamous email about eating grape soda and pizza? I found it.
Oh man, here we
Remember
go.
that? A lot
Yeah.
of people were talking about it. I found
Yeah.
this right here. Let me bring it closer so you can see. Right here. There we go.
It
Holy,
says, "Holy shit, Chucky, I forgot about that. What time do you want to get pizza and grape soda tomorrow?" Like really?
and
What
then
is this sent from my
we have
iPhone?
the other one right here.
It says, "This is better than a Chinese cookie." See attached. Let's go for pizza and grape soda again. No one else can understand. Dang.
These people are sick. These people are sick. And that's the people that are dealing with every single day. They are everywhere, man. I'm telling you, I mean, if we have to deal with local pedophiles like you and I, we see in those files. They are everywhere. Registered offenders are everywhere. If you're not familiar with that, go to your local county jail.
Get a Predator app and look. That will scare you
Look it up.
straight.
They
Yeah.
might be your neighbor, and you never know. And
Hey,
they might be two doors down from you, and you never know. And they
Julio,
just
have you heard of the claim that Erica Kirk, cuz Erica Kirk before I guess she was running like an orphanage or helping something, it was called
oh,
Mossad honey, I forgot what it was called. But anyways, there's a claim that the
hmm,
files show that she was actually involved in all that too.
the Epstein files.
Yeah, look here.
No, let me look it
Let
up
me
real quick.
yeah, look it up. I'm gonna share the little clip. Hold on, let me see. I hope this is here we go. This is my first time hearing it. So let's see.
Yeah,
Here we
yeah,
go.
yeah. Play
While
that
you
video.
find it.
What I'm looking.
Investigators are combing through the Epstein files, and the truth is finally exploding into the open. Erica Franceby Kirk, the woman who inherited Turning Point USA, is right in the middle of it all. Fresh revelations show that she and her mother were in direct communication with Jeffrey Epstein himself, coordinating and planning key pieces of the global child trafficking network. And it runs much deeper still. Rothschild bloodlines in her ancestry, tracing back to the heart of the elites, connections to Israel, links to the crown, all of it converging on the same massive endgame. Raw unchecked power and oceans of the dirtiest money in the world. This is the ultimate deception sold to the American people, a perfect facade hiding the darkest web imaginable. You deserve the full unfiltered truth. No more lies, no more cover-ups. Buckle up. We're pulling back every layer right here, right now. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
All right, I'm gonna
and
fast
join
forward
the people's
this. Blah, blah, blah.
Father,
What?
Robert Maxwell.
What was her name? What was
Charlie
her?
had been circling the conspiracy for
Her name was, he said it earlier. Hold on. Let's see.
We're in direct communication with jails, and the truth is finally exploding into the open. Erica France v. Kirk.
Erica Frenzy Cook.
That's so fun.
Here we go.
The
Hold on.
operation. Back in October, we broke the story. 12 Israeli cell phones were actively
Hold on, let me put it right here.
Out there. And
Hold on. Let's see.
color of the day was for that day for whatever military operation was going on. Now, most of the details for the military operation is redacted. However, on the day of Charlie Kirk's assassination, the morning of, before his death, they established a color of the day for a SIT-rep, which is just a military situation report. And the color of the day is redacted. Out of 40 different files mentioning a color of the day for secret operations, the day of Charlie Kirk's assassination is the only one that has a color of the day redacted. I'm gonna hope for the best with that one. If you can get this word out there that Charlie Kirk's assassination was absolutely a ploy that the government put on, please spread this.
It's damning information. It's extremely dangerous. And heavily redacted footage released by the DOJ confirms the worst. We're dealing with a psychopathic cabal of abusers and enablers.
Hello, my name is Paula. I'm 15 years old. I'm 1 meter 78 centimeters long, and I'm from Riga, Latvia.
So I guess there's a 15-year-old walking with heels.
Hi, Happy New Year to all of you. I wish you the best.
Boys are bread, Al-Qaeda, why you won't flag? Al-Qaeda, boys are bread, Al-Qaeda, why you won't flag? Al-Qaeda.
What is this? Is this in the island or what?
Probably
Here, I'll do it again. Hold your hand out. Watch. So watch.
You know the difference between a divorce and a circumcision? With a divorce, you get rid of the whole schmuck.
The cabal is teetering on the edge, closer to total collapse than ever before. Epstein's emails, freshly exposed, drag the highest echelons into the light. We're talking King Charles himself,
This
directly
guy, right?
implicated. And down at ground level, the foot soldiers are exposed wide open. Erica Kirk and her family, their covers, blown to pieces. We've got the explosive details, the smoking guns, the damning connections. But first, an important word from our sponsor.
Okay.
From over 50 visits to international child traffickers,
Here we
redacting their names from the Epstein files. But unfortunately, they left in enough information for investigators to connect the dots.
Who will receive $10,000?
Let me look it up.
Hold on, let me pause that.
Yeah, go ahead. So I can-
Do you see that? Can you see that? Pfizer,
Yeah.
Tom.
Is
It
it Tom
says the girl
Prisker?
from Romania that you met at my house is currently living in London. Can we see if there is something, if there is a starting position in any of the hotels?
Go back. I want to see the $10,000.
Okay, wait, it's a little bit more. When right there.
Okay, let me tell you that. Who?
So, guys, if you guys are watching this live or gonna watch this when it's pre-recorded, sorry about that. This is us getting into the investigation, showing you guys how this stuff gets carried away. I mean, this is just news that I just seen that just popped up, part of the Epstein files, and it looks like they're trying to say that in the files it implicates Erica Kirk before she met Charlie. In some type of child trafficking
I got
schemes.
the email, bro. I got this. It
Okay,
is
let me.
redacted. It is redacted, but we know who he is. It's the same file, but it's redacted. But let me show you.
Okay, go for it. Let me stop
Yeah, let me
sharing.
show you. It is the same file, but it's redacted. It's right here. It's right here.
Hi, Rich. Here's the information of the girl from who will receive 10,000. The
From
bank's
Romania.
name. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So let me share again.
Yeah, go ahead, share your screen.
Here we
So
go. And so we're gonna play it. Here we go.
sorry. Go ahead, play it again.
Okay. Let's see.
We get
And
into this.
oh, wait. Let's see. So there we go. And I don't know how to. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. All right, here we go, guys. And boom.
I got that picture right here. Yeah.
Which is crazy because these are on the files.
Implanted.
Okay, it says, are you coming back to Florida or New York? If you're in London, I have a good friend, former high fashion model from Romania, business school degree. Is she from Romania?
Like Charlie Kirk's wife?
Yeah.
Let
Are they
me.
possibly talking about her? Anxious to start a real job. I've copied her email address in the heading. If in the heading, if you can find something for her, I'm sure she will excel. She is currently in London. And I remember she was in London. It's it is the last name, bro. Uh it's her last name, but it's not her. So I guess this is the mom.
I guess.
Fran. I think that's how you spell her name. But I'm gonna play it. Here we go.
I mean, that is 15 years ago. We need to see how old she is. She was
Yeah. Alias overload. Public records revealed a notable array of names variations for Lori, including Lori Ann France. That's Charlie Kirk's Erica's Kirk's maiden name. Blah blah blah. Here we go. Totaling at least 7 distinct alias with up to 11, including spelling variations. These are led to Scottdale and
Yep, Erica's own mother is involved in this. Looks like another version of Lori's various alias names here.
Says on Wednesday, August 11, 2010 at
Oh yes, it
6:25
is.
a.m.
It is a
Bro,
last name.
I know. This is crazy, dude. Hi, Jeffrey. Sorry I couldn't meet you last week. I just saw email about meeting. I'm still in Romania and I was anyway. I wanted to ask you a favor if you don't mind and if you are not in a rush with doing some rooms. I need to stay somewhere a little longer in Romania. So, what? Dude, oh my gosh.
But the math doesn't go
This is
to.
on okay, this is on data set 9
But let me
on
see the
the
number.
Epps.
Go
Okay.
back. Let me see the number. I can find it by the number. Okay. EFTA. Type it up.
Dude, so oh my gosh.
EFTA 00892123. Got it right here. Yeah, it's a girl, the girl from Romania that you met at my house, currently living in London. Can we see her studying the position in the hotels? That's the one that you talk about. And yeah, Tom Prisker sent the email. Oh, he received the email.
Yeah, he
Ethane
yeah.
trafficker. And by the way, Erica Kurz was born in 1988. If this was in 2010, she was 21 years old. 21 years
My
old.
gosh. Dude, it's crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna play it. Here we go. This is just so much, dude. This is like I didn't even know. I didn't even think of putting Erica Kirk in this.
Erica Kurz was a man.
See, and this is what she's saying. I still wanted more from Jeffrey, and he was often distant and dismissive of me and my feminine charms. Well, because you're too old, apparently. One night, as the sun set over Little St. James Island, I stood in the room where Jeffrey had just received a therapeutic massage from one of my daughter's friends. Oh, this is Erica's mom, my daughter's friends. The room was covered in a genius seed, which was going to waste. I had wait, covered in a genius seed? What does she mean? Bro, I don't even want to know what she means by that. Which was going to waste. I had a inspiration and asked the chef to bring me an extra large turkey bastard and beautiful fertility ritual created my youngest daughter. Wait, what? Wait. I am I understanding this? The little syringe thing for the turkeys and the seed is basically like semen? Am I understanding it like that? I don't know. No,
Yes.
okay, I'm gonna just continue reading. At first, Jeffrey was furious, but I pointed out that by staggering daughters every 8 years, he would always have a supply of ripe girls at his
Wow.
disposal. He bought me a house at blank blank blank, got my oldest daughter into blank by donating 50,000 to their gender studies program, and paid for my youngest daughter to attend blank blank blank, and all she had to do was send him a pint of Mormon blood every week of more
Mormon. Yeah, Mormon.
Mormon.
Yeah.
But thank you, Jeffrey. You helped so many people and gave me the Italian marble tiles in my kitchen, steam shower, and ranch of my own to continue the great work. Also, a quick thank you, Galeen, By the way, I haven't said anything to the feds yet and won't as long as those UPS money orders keep arriving from Brooklyn Metropolis Detention Center. Stop by blank 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 for your first free session of dynamic sexuality. Bring a friend or even a dozen. We will make it worth your time. I'm Esther Cohen Tizer Epstein and I approve this message. I don't know what that is. The
Wow. Wow.
Ugh,
Oh,
that's
and by
just
the way,
crazy. Tom.
I pulled the Wikipedia of Erica Kirk, and
Okay.
now she's 37. She was born November 20, 1988. She won the Miss Arizona USA in 2012. So, by that says, I'm not surprised if Jeffrey Epstein has something to do from bringing it
Yeah.
to Romania because she was a high fashion, fast paced fashion, whatever. So she is not even American, and she was brought here, won a Miss Arizona, Miss USA, Miss Arizona USA 2012, and but she was there, title home, beauty pageant.
So wait, so she wasn't even born in USA?
No,
Oh man.
I mean, hold on, I didn't see anything. She was, I mean, they put her as an American, but okay, listen. Oh, she was born in Ohio,
Okay.
but grew up in Scottsdale, Arizona, and her father was famous from Sweden. But her mother said that okay, so
The
from
mom's
her
from
mom's side, there are Lebanese Italian background.
Okay.
But they say that she was in Notre Dame Preparatory High School in Arizona and graduated 2006. Yada, yada, yada. She won Miss Arizona 2012. But it kind of coincide with the email because why she went to Romania.
Yeah.
And by the way, I have an email that that she was asked for $10,000 and they gave her another $5,000 on top of that. So I know she probably was there traveling, I guess, modeling, whatever, and she was there temporarily, I guess. But
This is this is not a completely true argument. 3 years ago, I was still in university. Good one, best in Romania. I decided to do a course because of the people I blank blank and that I admire skilled brand managers. Okay, man, it's just crazy to me, dude. This is all.
and a lot of people has been saying this that she is a plant,
She's starting to look that way. She is
and
really starting to look that way.
I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised that the Charlie Kirk might found a probably message from Epstein, found something about him, and he started getting because he was at the point to do a audit to his company. Remember that?
Yeah,
He was not happy. He was about to do an audit in the company, and all of a sudden, he ended up being unalive. Like, and she didn't seem disturbed at all.
I know. She was laughing and joking the day after in one of her Zoom meetings.
And all of a sudden, they prepare all this crazy stuff with TP Turning Point USA. They were having concerts. They were having this book came out, and a lot of stuff like happened real fast. And they're trying to forget about Charlie Kirk. Like they use Charlie Kirk. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, and you know the thing too. She hi- she's got her ex boyfriend running
The
the
company.
company. Yeah, that is just, and I don't know if Charlie knew that that was her ex-boyfriend.
I guess he found out.
Maybe.
I
I
guess
just
he found out, and that's it. He was not happy because he was seeing too many inconsistencies, and also he was seeing uh, irregularities on his company. Like money is becoming missing, and he started tying. Charlie was a smart guy, so he was tying, I guess, the dots, and he was seeing Israel being involved, and all these people with Israeli background, most of them, and that's why he tried to renegotiate the contract. Remember that he went to the PVD podcast, what, 2 months before he died?
yeah.
2 months before he died, and he was very, very uh, open about his discontent with the people, with the government of Israel. He was very, very upset about it too, and he was kind of like he paused, like he was cautious with his words, but at the end of the day, he knew what was going on. He just needed to prove it. You know what I mean? He just needed to prove it. He knew what was going on, but he was like very cautious. And why, when he started speaking about Israel, and I said it again, why, when he started speaking about it, they just get rid of him that quick?
I
Because
know.
I know if they let him go, he will be the next president. He would be the next, I would say, JFK of our era, against the grind. You know what I mean? So he would be hard to beat because people genuinely follow him. He has a he has a gift of speech. He's very charismatic, and Charlie Kirk would be a great president.
Yeah, he would have.
He would be a great president. Charismatic, pragmatic, very common sense, um,
He had the numbers too.
in principles. So it would be hard to beat because he would have won. He did not need the machine to raise money. He could have do it by himself.
Yep. He did not need them. Yep. He did not need the machine. And this right here, this video that I'm about to show you right now, Julio,
Mhm.
I don't know if you've seen this. This was the last one he did. He
Wow.
basically got a lot of university youth to talk about Israel. Like, because he was trying to play the advocate of saying, hey, there's a lot of these anti-Semitic things. What do you think? And he asked these kids, and look, this is only a 2-minute video, but the video is like an hour long. He had
Yeah.
questions, and again, this was the reason why I believe that they realized that Charlie Kirk was walking in a spot where he's no longer going to be the same Israel touting person that he
Right.
was.
Yeah. Does that resonate with you?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. You're not anti-Israel. You don't wish them harm. You're not like cheering on Iran.
No, I support Israel. I think they're our ally. I want them.
But you would be called an anti-Semite by some people for saying this.
And I think that's ridiculous. I don't hate Jews because I think a nation should defend themselves.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the most ridiculous thing ever.
I feel like it's becoming like the word racism. Like, we just disagree with them, so we just have to call them a name. I don't think they're actually anti-Semitic. I think people just can't agree with them, and they can't prove them wrong, so they just throw a word out and be like, you're anti-Semitic because you think that we should stop sending our money there.
Something that I see amongst the people I'm around, I do see more, like, general disdain towards, just being honest, Jewish people.
That's correct.
Just because they're constantly being told that you hate Jews. And it's like, fine. If you're going to say I hate Jews over and over and over again, like, if I'm going to be convicted of the crime, I might as well do the crime. I fear the same thing happens with all the talk of race. The more we talk about it, the more we bring it up, the more racism actually happens.
This is like, I try to tell. Thank you for saying this. Like, because like I try to tell these people, and they're like, we must get more aggressive. And so like, let me ask a question. If we were to remove, like, if people said what Tucker said is anti-Semitic, I don't hold that view. But it's like a lot of people on Twitter are like calling us out and like, whatever. That's not going to happen. But if we were to cancel Tucker, would anti-Semitism increase or decrease?
I think increase because that means any supporter of Tucker Carlson's statement therefore makes them anti-Semite.
And association, 100%.
Dude, I mean, he's having honest conversation with these kids. And this is the power that Charlie has
Yeah, that
or
was his
had.
superpower. Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole video, if you watch this, if you guys have time, I would encourage people to watch it. But he asked those tough questions. He basically asked everything that we've been discussing about, and he even says like, "Hey, what do you guys are interested in?" All those
Mhm.
college kids said, "Well, we just we just want American first. That's it. Like we don't mind them, being an ally, but we don't have to keep sending them money.
Right.
They're just." But that right there is what I believe is going on.
They
And
were
now
afraid
let.
of
Mm-hmm.
They were
Yes, they
afraid
were.
of it. Like if you see the conversation, I think I seen part of the video, but like a quick glance of that conversation that you just show, it shows like how calm they are talking about it. They're not yelling over each other. They're not screaming like some other people do when they're not rational. They're not using critical thinking. They were actually thinking about like what? I guess we're not anti-Semitic because we want this or that. I mean, because we would just want to be America, and they can do everything by themselves. They don't need us. They don't need our money. That's not because we don't hate them. It's just because we don't want to support them anymore. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
and they were thinking. They were like critically thinking, and getting to the point and voicing their opinion. And that's what Charlie Kirk was powerful about. He had the superpower of basically talking to irrational people and turning them into like, let me think about my position first before I open my mouth. You know what I mean? Let me go through my filters before just it comes out. And a lot of people, even agreeing with Charlie Kirk or not, they respect Charlie Kirk. They respect him because they felt that he gave them the opportunity to talk about, even though Charlie Kirk was not agree with their point of views, but he was able to engage in a conversation that make him think. And they were like, and most of them, I've seen a lot of people basically come back like 2 weeks later to the same campus conversation to be like, you know what, you're right and I was wrong, and I rethink my position.
Yep.
And a lot of people convert from being a leftist to a moderate or some pragmatic thinking, and that was Charlie Kirk's superpower. He was taking the fight to the core, which is the
Yep.
universities, and the left hated this. I'm not even saying the left, but this uh,
Establishment.
establishment hated because he was basically taking the remedy, the antidote to the actual wound to cure the disease, which was this ideology impregnating in the minds of the children. And we're going to college, and you've seen a lot of good kids going to college, and a year later came back with a septum ring and blue hair, all transformed in less than 12 months. It is crazy, and I've seen it happen all over the place. And Charlie Kirk was good at that. Charlie Kirk was good
Yeah.
of bringing common sense.
Yeah, and the thing is, he was all he was doing is just talking to people. That's it, Mike.
That's it.
That's it.
Talking.
And back to the whole Epstein things, which we only got away from it because there's an implication. If you just tuned in, there's an implication that Erica Kirk is in the files. They doesn't specifically say Erica Kirk, but they left enough breadcrumbs to where the name of her mother matches with what's on the email, and forms a timeline of where she would be or would have been in that time. And we do see those videos now that are coming out where Erica Kirk, before she met Charlie, she was searching for clout. I mean, she was doing everything for clout. She was doing commercials. She was doing the dating
Beauty
shows,
pageant,
beauty
everything. She was on
pageant,
everything.
dancing with the star. So she was
She was trying
searching.
to she was trying to hit a jackpot. That's what she
Yep.
was trying to hit.
Yep.
She was trying to hit a jackpot, and she did. She found Charlie. and Charlie, like, he got trapped, honeypotted. Sorry to say it, he got honeypot. I'm sorry to say it, but
Yep.
it's the truth. It's the truth, and we went through a lot to this episode, and we might touch on that next week. This week we're going to talk about all the stuff. We're going to talk about the Safe Act because I keep talking about it. We're going to talk about Donald Trump and what is going on with Pam Bondi tomorrow. So we're going to touch on Pam Bondi's uh, deposition tomorrow in Congress. So luckily, I'll be able to catch you live tomorrow. So stay tuned. I jump live with the Pam Bondi uh, deposition. That would be very, very good to watch. So stay tuned on Facebook. I always post these Facebook or YouTube. I always post my videos coming up. So I always post it an hour or two before a live stream or even more. But just stay tuned. Robert, do you have any other videos to show, or this is it? This is it for you?
Unfortunately, this is all I got because well, it's out of the subject. It's not part of the subject, but there was breaking news today about something that has nothing to do with the Jeffrey Epstein and something everything to do with a crime or not a crime, but a death of a celebrity that was ruled as a suicide. And
Oh, I see
some
that.
yeah, some medical examiner decided to, you know what? Years has passed. Let's look into the case. So she got into the case, and it's the singer of Nirvana, known as Kurt Cobain. And the evidence that the new examiner came up to, she ruled it a homicide. She said there's no way that Kurt Cobain shot himself with a shotgun. So um,
Hmm.
the evidence that she claims and sees. So if you haven't seen that, I encourage you guys to look that out. It's about to go viral pretty soon, I'm sure, because
Yeah.
for years we were told that he shot, and there was a controversy in 1994. Some of you guys probably don't remember this, but the thing is, he had no blood splatter, and the way the shotgun is to put it in his mouth, like it's just no way he would reach the trigger that easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then too, they found out that he was actually overdosed. And then not only did he overdose and shot himself with heroin, but then he put the cap on the needles and then he shot himself. It just doesn't make sense. So
Man, oh man,
yeah,
I'm telling you, and he was on his height of his career. I mean, they were
yep.
taking off. So I'm not surprised. Not surprised if he was witnessing all this satanic stuff happening, and he didn't. I guess he did not comply of of these people wishing. So they
And
do
and
that a lot. So
and here's the article. So it's an article from the Daily Mail. Boom, right? And again, this just came out. Um, see, February 10th. His death shocked fans, right? So it gets to the point down here. There he goes. That was they actually got the shotgun. All the evidence they got all out. Just
oh yeah, that's a long ass shotgun.
decided to, reinvestigate it. Yeah, and then shoot yourself. You got to use your
Yeah,
toe or something.
that is not.
So
Yeah, that is not so off shotgun. That is a long barrel shotgun.
yep. And then here's a picture of him, the way they found him. Um, and I'm telling you guys, it's in the Daily Mail, and sure this is about to go explosive because it just dropped like a few hours ago. So
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna touch in
mm,
tomorrow. We're gonna just
Interesting.
if I find more info, I might do a reel tomorrow or just drop an article. Robert, just go ahead, go drop that article in our page. So
yep.
and so you can get more info, so you can go there and whatever more info that I found tomorrow, I will just drop it for you guys. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. This Epstein file is heavy to go through. We might pull 20, 10 slides for you to show, and that take us hours. When I say hours, it take hours for us to pull up because we have to search through all of it and decipher what they're trying to say so we can bring you the news to you. So, Robert, any last words? Let me make a post about that video that you just.
Okay. Just gonna read the last verse of the day,
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
it says, "Bear with each other and forgive one another." This is kind of hard, with
Yeah.
everything that's going around. But yes, that also includes those horrible people. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. Col- 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 I can't say that word.
Colossians 3:13.
Colossians 3:13. I'm sorry, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share this channel. And by the way, I did the counts for the shirts. I had the counts for the shirt, and I need you to send me, Robert, whenever you have the opportunity, the address for the website, not the admin address, not
The
the regular.
admin. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I will.
I will, so I can fix it, and we'll bring the shirts tomorrow. So thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share this channel. God bless America. God bless our troops, and above all, God bless you. And I'll see you tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. on X, Facebook.